All right, so what we did so far is we just took this old humidifier down. What you got here is the tube that sends water to the water panel right here, and then the solenoid that feeds the water tube when the furnace comes on. So this is your water panel, that's the front cover. This water panel is probably a couple years old. This is an Aprilaire system. It's an Aprilaire 550. I bought a new one. This is a 500. So the 500 comes with a sensor for outside air temperature, and it does come with a solenoid, or a transformer, so you can power the solenoid. So what we're doing is we're working over here. Pretty much just remove that one. This is a good time to take a look at the A coil when you have the humidifier out. You're going to change it, or even if you're just changing the water panel, you can take a look and see if there's any dirt, dust on the A coil. It should have been caught by the air filter prior to coming in here, but it would blow up from underneath, so you might not even see it. But I thought I'd check it out, just see how clean it is. It's looking pretty good, so we're gonna move on. Get in here and start working on this. Let's see if we can get the new one in here. I'll try to run some self-tappers in it. I'll try some small stainless ones first. So it comes with, and it might be hard to see here, it's a saddle type clamp that pierces a copper line. I don't suggest these, they can leak. Instead, just get some shark bite fittings and just put a valve in so you can, you know, turn it on and off to work on it instead of this type. But if you need it, you want to use it, it comes with it. Okay, so what it worked out, I was able to reuse the one hole there, and I used stainless steel self-tappers. don't drill through your finger. All right, so I'm gonna grab another self-tapper for this one hole here. And then we'll put the water panel in. Then we got to connect the line, the water line up here. All right. Okay, so now what I'm trying to do is reuse this copper line here. I'm gonna go get some emery or some 3M cloth, try to clean that up a little bit. What I try to do is get this drain tube right here inside the hole here. And then this tube goes in here. And then we gotta get the cover. Probably once a year you're in here, maybe. There we go. It's locked in now. Alright. Gotta make sure this is in. Okay. I'm gonna bring this up, connect this tube. Clamp this tube. Now we got this done. We're gonna need to work on this. gonna throw some tape over this. Okay, so what we got now is we got this where the old unit was. And then I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up there. We're gonna go through the, see that wire going out to the air conditioner? We're gonna go through there. So I'm gonna put a light up here. And we're gonna go outside and see if we can find the light. All right, so the next thing you're gonna wanna do is drill a hole for the back of your control panel. That's the sensor for your input air. And then level it out and install. So let's install the panel. We got the new Aprilaire module installed here on the intake boot. So you can kind of see, this is the intake boot. You got your filter down there. You can see that we have 30% relative humidity and that I have it set at 5. If you go all the way down to test, you can then test it. The solenoid will click and then you should start seeing water coming out. So then the other wire that I have here goes out to the outdoor sensor, which I caulked that up because there was a draft coming through there where the air conditioner lines were. So now this will automatically put the right amount of humidity into the air so you don't get a lot of condensation on your windows and things like that based on the outside air. So I have a boot right here which has got a lever on it. You can kind of see there, and this boot goes right over out and pulls in fresh air. It goes right into this boot, which comes down to kind of prevent the sick house syndrome where you got a lot of recycled air, not enough fresh air coming in. And then over on this side, you got the Aprilaire unit, the new units in here, and it's kind of hard to see. But you got the hose, the drain hose coming down here and goes into the drain tube here. So when your solenoid kicks on here, then you should be able to see water eventually coming out of this tube after it goes through the panel. And then it just goes into a floor drain. So that's the end of that. And I just tape this up here for the next guy, you know, if he needs to do some wiring, check the wiring. You know, like I said, I ran a 4-wire to the thermostat upstairs and added a wire because it was 4-wire or whatever. I got the 5-wire or whatever. So now I have enough wiring to run, you know, all the things that were set up. So it does have a deal here where you can maybe run it manually, but so you can do it 1 or 2 ways. But you can see here when you look at this thermostat that you have these 5 wires, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just adding the C wire basically. That's why I did it. So thanks for watching. Catch me on my next one.